All right, thank you for tuning in the channel today. Got the phone call yesterday from Tomball Dodge. My 2022 Ram 3500 HO single rear wheel, bright white with Ram boxes came in. Like to give Andy a shout out there at Tomball Dodge. Those guys are great, man. I call them, I send them whatever I want, specs. 15-20 minutes later, they send me a sheet. Your truck's ordered. It's just easy, and the numbers are what they are. They don't play games. So anyway, now that that's out of the way, would also like to thank the guys at the HD Rams website for the tracking sheet and all the work that they put in. It's really nice to be able to kind of track and see what's going on during your order. My order went in on October 5th, 2021, and to the day it was 4 months delivered. I picked it up yesterday, which was Saturday, Saturday, February 5th, and it actually sat in the rail yard for almost 2 weeks. So, if it wouldn't have had that time, it would have been a little bit shorter. And it seems like they're filling November, December orders even faster. And so, anyway, I think they're getting more parts and things are moving along. But anyway, going to flip the camera around to show you the truck. I have done a couple things to it. I'll tell you what I've done. Like I said, I just picked it up yesterday. We've got the Carly lift. I've got a lot of stuff that still needs to be done to it. I got my wheels and tires. But for now, let's flip it around and kind of give you a walk around and show you the truck. Not a lot of difference on the exterior. I traded my 21 in for the 22. Some of the things that I do like on the 22 is that you get the backup camera. I had the digital rearview mirror, but it did not have the tow mode option, and I didn't select tow mode or surround camera, so it didn't come with it on the truck. But if you notice here on the rear bumper, the limited, it has, that's the tow mode for the rear view. There's your surround camera, and then your standard 7-way here. So the truck comes equipped with everything. You just got to buy the cameras. I will be adding that. That's a nice feature. You can see I've added my B&W hitch. It's a lot of drop, but we are putting a lift on it. That is the MBRP dual tip big exhaust. If you want to see that, this truck is also equipped with the factory air suspension. And guys, coming from a 2500 coil spring, this 3500 with the rear air suspension, I think rides about the same as the 2500. I don't feel any difference. It feels like it rides really well. The high output over the standard output, the ASIN, this 22 model really seems like they've got it really smoothed out. The only difference I can tell in it, is the 68 RFE on takeoff. It's just a little bit, it jumps a little better. It's got a little better of a speedy takeoff. This one, that first to second shift, just has a little bit of defuel, which if you've driven the ASIN, you know about it, or high output. But overall, man, the torque really comes in on the high output. I don't think I'll ever purchase another standard output again. I always stayed in the 3/4 segment just because I was always worried about, I wanted something that rode good. And, going to the 1-ton and driving this one, and I put 100 and something miles on it yesterday. It feels great, it drives great. There's not that much difference in having the payload. My 2500 had a 1700 pound payload, where this truck is like 38 or 3900. We'll actually take a look at that real quick. So payload sticker on this one is 3622 to be exact. So that's as equipped. And so anyway, we'll get inside the truck real quick. We do have the Uconnect 5 on the 22, which is really nice. It also allows you to do the wireless CarPlay. And then also there is a setting, I know you've seen the screens, they're like a bright color. There is a setting to go to dark mode to make it kind of look like your old screen. I don't really like that bright computer looking screen, so you can go to dark mode like this, which is really nice. I did check the bed lowering mode with no payload on. This is different than the 3/4 ton. So you cannot put it in alternate trailer height unless you have weight on the truck. But you can put the bed lowering mode in, and when you do that, you tap it, you'll see it says lowering. It only drops about 3/4 of an inch, so it's not a major amount on these 1-tons because you have the leaf springs and the bags, versus on the 3/4 tons you have the bags, so it just deflates. But you can see you do have a little bit of movement. You can see it raises it up just a little bit. It's not a lot of bed lowering option. And then the alternate trailer height is for when you're pulling. As soon as you hook your trailer up, instead of having that little bit of factory rake, you can push that and it'll drop that back in, back down. But like I said, it has to have a little bit of weight on it to use that feature. Everything else, the truck is pretty much exactly the same as my 21. If you look here, this is the blend mount. If you've got a radar detector and you want one of those blend mounts, they actually bolt to the back, and you can even get a power adapter if you want, but I like my mute button and it's real convenient to have that there for me. But anyway, the truck is pretty much the same as the 21 in the inside. Not much differences besides a little bit of technology. Okay, and I think I got my key right here. So this is the only key I have here to the truck inside with me right now. And when I get out, shut the door with the key in my hand. There's no key in the truck. You notice the horn didn't honk. There'll be another video coming out pretty soon, and I'll show y'all how y'all can fix the horn honk. I went into Alpha OBD 2. I thought it would be in the body control module. It's not. It's in the security gateway module, so you can't really change that. But I've got a workaround to make it work. And then when you shut the truck off, all the other features will work, and you can actually still activate your horn if you need to use it. So, like I said, another video coming out on that. 22 motor just seems really quiet. It's a little bit quieter. Sounds a little better insulated. Under the hood, I've added my S&V intake. And you know, if you want to know about mileage, I drove it yesterday coming home, you know, running roughly 80, 82. I was getting about 16 and a half to 17 miles to the gallon on the highway, just running, you know, 75 to 82 for the most part. So standard output versus high output, not a lot of difference. The one thing I did notice is, and I actually like it a lot better, is I knew on the night editions that they put the dark chrome, like right here. All this on my 21, because it wasn't a night edition, all this was chrome. And I really like the black chrome accents all throughout the truck, even like here on the trim and over there. A lot better than the bright. Now this isn't even a night edition, so if you didn't order a night edition and you ordered just a limited, you're still going to get the black chrome accents just like this. So I do like that. To me, you know, all the reflections that came off that chrome when you were driving was kind of irritating. So anyway, the only thing that's still really bright chrome is on the door seals down here. I also did add the mats. If you look, those are the Mopar. They fit really well. They fit into the grommets. I like the limited mats, but with kids and just getting in and out, you just don't have to worry about anything with these mats. So, excuse me. Ordered those straight from Ram. So just wanted to say thanks for checking the video out today. I've got a lot more coming up. Thanks again to HD Ram for the tracking and everything that they do. And guys, we got a build we're going to be doing, so I'll be uploading more of the videos with more of the build process. So y'all have a good one. Catch you on the next video.